Plastic is everywhere, which is exactly why this story is so strange. Because plastic didn't start as a cheap, disposable material. It started as a rescue mission. Not for oceans, not for landfills, but for something far more specific. The first big promise of plastic was simple and bold. We can save nature by making something artificial. It sounds almost poetic, until you realize that same idea eventually helped create one of the biggest pollution problems in human history. So how did we go from saving elephants to microplastics in the air, water, and food? That transformation is the real origin story. In the 1800s, the world ran on natural materials: ivory, tortoiseshell, horn, bone, wood, rubber, shellac. And these weren't luxury extras, they were essential. Ivory wasn't just decoration, it was used for piano keys, combs, jewelry, and billiard balls. As cities grew and the middle class expanded, demand exploded, but supply didn't. If your society wants more products but your raw materials come from animals and ecosystems, then production has a limit, and that limit is nature itself. Inventors saw the problem coming long before the public did. By the late 1800s, one industry felt the pressure more than most: billiards. Ivory was the standard for billiard balls, but it was expensive and limited. Inventors were actively searching for a substitute. John Wesley Hyatt developed celluloid by combining nitrocellulose with camphor, using heat and pressure to make it moldable. This wasn't just a new material, it was a turning point, because celluloid could be mass-produced, and mass production changes everything. Suddenly, plastic wasn't just solving a material shortage, it was creating a new economy. Early plastics still had problems. They could be flammable, unstable, unpredictable. What the world needed was a material designed from scratch for industry. That breakthrough came in 1907. Chemist Leo Baekeland invented Bakelite, the first fully synthetic plastic. It was durable, heat-resistant, and perfect for the electrifying world of switches, radios, and wiring. Bakelite wasn't copying nature anymore, it was outperforming it. That realization changed manufacturing forever. Throughout the 20th century, plastics multiplied. New polymers, new processes, new uses. Plastics weren't popular because they were cheap. They were popular because they solved real problems. They made products lighter, more consistent, easier to mass produce, more accessible. After World War II, plastic entered everyday life at full speed. Packaging, household goods, medical equipment. Plastic helped build the modern world. But the same property that made plastic powerful also created a trap: durability. Durability is perfect for machines, but dangerous for disposable habits. In 1950, the world produced about 2 million tons of plastic per year. By 2019, that number reached roughly 460 million tons annually. Over time, billions of tons accumulated. Most of it wasn't recycled. It was buried, burned, or lost to the environment. Plastic didn't disappear, it broke down into microplastics, fragments small enough to travel through water, air, and food chains. Plastic wasn't invented to be disposable, it was invented to be useful, to replace scarce natural materials, to solve industrial problems, to make modern life possible. The mistake wasn't the invention, it was building a throwaway lifestyle around a material designed to last. Plastic also saved lives through medical tools, sterile packaging, lightweight technology. This story isn't about good versus evil, it's about responsibility. The origin of plastic isn't just one inventor or one year, it's the origin of an idea: that humans could invent materials stronger than nature, faster than nature, cheaper than nature. For a while, it felt like victory. But plastic reminds us of something deeper. Innovation without responsibility doesn't erase scarcity, it transforms it. Plastic was never meant to be wasted, and what happens next depends entirely on how we choose to use it.